so much for taking time out of your day to watch my little old channel. I really got into tarot because I went through some certain experiences that really fucked me over mentally and emotionally. And I think ever since I found tarot and I used it to help with my healing, I felt like I reached a point where I can help others too. So I know I saw some cards are in reverse, but I'm not entirely sure why. So if they come out in the reverse, I'm going to read it upright because typically my cards are in order. So home, I was reading the Elemental Oracle deck from Stacey DeMarco, and home or comfort card was about being at home with yourself, being comfortable with yourself, being comfortable with your own skin. So that's 27. That's the number 9. It reduces to 9. So let's see what this home card is connected to. Tell us more about the home. Oh, 5 goblins. Okay, so there may be some things that have been troubling, and for some reason this 5 card, the goblins card, is reminding me of the mice card of the Lenormand deck, which is like you have like these little pesky problems. And I know in the office we have these little pesky gnats 222 that have been harassing me. Unfortunately, I don't have anyone to complain to other than to you. Okay. Sacred pool. I feel like this is about you finding peace. I want to say peace in the silence, but peace through some violence, but that doesn't seem appropriate if you really think about it. For some reason, 47 reduces down to 11 and home reduces down to a 9. So I feel like it's about you creating a sacred space within your home despite any problems you may be encountering. Don't let the little problems, the little goblins that may be in your atmosphere, in your environment, taint whatever it is that you're working towards, especially when it comes to you learning how to be comfortable in your own skin, with you being comfortable with who you are, how you express yourself, how you show up, how you communicate with people, how you interact with people. 333. I feel like this is about you being able to be grounded and centered despite whatever obstacles you encounter. I think this is about, not allowing things to taint you or your experience. Magic prayer. I feel like when I look at this card, it's like whatever prayers you've been saying, whenever you say them, that they should be a reminder to you of what you value, what you want most, what you care about. And that as long as you are focused more on what you want, it can become a reality rather than a thought or a wish, Especially look at the Moonlight card. It's like whatever prayers you've been saying at night, they're being heard. Your prayers are being heard. And your prayers are allowing you to it's bringing you wisdom too. Because I see owls. I see an owl here. It's like hidden wisdom. There's hidden wisdom in your prayers. I think that when you listen to your own prayers, it's what's going to enlighten you and ignite you. It's going to light that fire within you. It's going to, the energy of your prayers, especially during the night, because I know in Islam, there's certain prayers there's certain prayers that are said before the sun rises and while the moon is out. So it's like during the night. And from my understanding, at least from what I was told, that at least the first morning prayer It's said while everybody is asleep, and that's what makes the prayer even more strong and potent. And then you have people at the same time, if you think about it, they're all praying. They're all saying the same words. They're all saying the same prayer at the same time. So, and that's what makes it potent, because you have a collective energy of people, even though they may be in different parts of the world, they are all meeting up around the same time and reciting the same prayer. So maybe what it's saying is for you to create some type of routine for yourself when it comes to prayer. And it's so weird that I'm even thinking about this, because you know, some people, it's like, I think that it's time for you to really think about what it is that you really care about, what problems that you need to really address, that even if they're small problems, because like the Mice card and the Lenormand, they're like small problems that can become a bigger issue unless it's dealt with. So maybe there are some small things that are happening that are interfering with your life in some way, maybe tainting your experience, tainting your home, tainting your energy in some way. And it's time for you to really, you know, create some type of spiritual prayer routine, you know, praying to whatever you believe in, and be consistent with that, and know that your intentions, the intentions that are tied to your prayers are going to be heard. And the energy that you put into it is what's going to be returned to you. We have 5, 6, 5, 9. Okay, 5, 6, 9, 11, 2. Just calling out numbers in random. Yeah, I feel like that's the message for today. You know, really consider if there are some small problems that you're encountering that is kind of putting a damper in your experience, and kind of bringing some negativity or instability or impurity in your energy. It's time to really buckle down and create some type of prayer routine, some spiritual routine, some type of ritual that you can abide by, that you can do consistently at a certain time. Because look at that, a clock is right there, and I just noticed it. And I mentioned that in Islam they have prayer times. So maybe it's about you finding a time to really connect with your source, with your higher self, connect with source, and really state your prayer and your intentions. And that may help bring some sort of improvement in whatever situation you're going through. And this is a very general reading, you know, but I feel like it's more personal. I don't think it has anything to do with outside people, but if it is, it's about how you can be centered and grounded within yourself and protect your energy, protect your environment, protect what you value most. And for you to take care of yourself. Yeah. Ask and you shall receive. Because I just noticed the door here. So whatever door that's been closed to you, or whatever, you know, you may need to pray for it to be opened, or maybe you need help with trying to shut out what is not serving your highest good. So that's the message for today. I hope it resonates in some way or somehow. If it does, please like, share, and subscribe to Artemis Oracle. My name is Tan, and I am your reader. Take care.